It's happened again. I've been procrastinating, and I am very, very upset about it. Like, I've literally just been flying around. At one point, I even went as far as taking this diamond block and literally just trying to fly through the hole, and I just did it. I spent a good 15 minutes trying to do that, by the way. I'm rowing in a boat. Why am I rowing in my boat? Okay, let's actually get onto something important. So we always have mail every episode, and let's check and see what we got today. It's a comment from John H. Let's read what it says. This is incredible. Great work. Editing and music, too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The last episode took me quite a long time to do, and I'm actually trying something slightly different for today. So thank you for the amazing comment. So let's add you to the library. I'm going to jump through that because, okay. You are now officially forever in the library. Thank you so much for the comment. If you also want to get into the library just like John H. or just like all these amazing other people, feel free to leave a comment on today's episode. Okay, so now what are we working on today? That is a great question. Thank you for asking. So my plan is to build something Halloween themed because I may or may not have missed that holiday, but it's really not important. So this is the place we built last year, but I didn't build this. What the heck is this? Telemetron 5728. What? Many minutes of confusion later. What happens if I flick the lever? Nothing. Okay. What's this? Model 5728 manual. Okay. Locations Halloween Town. What the heck is Halloween? What is happening? Oh my god. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, where the heck am I? Make the perfect Halloween town. Pumpkin King. What? Many more minutes of confusion later. Okay, so I was looking to make a Halloween town, and I guess now I have a spot? Where even, like, are we? This is just the middle of nowhere. Okay. I guess this is where we're building our Halloween town. Let's get started. So as we always do, let's clear the jungle. Alright, so here's my rough idea of what I want to do in this area. So I was thinking maybe some sort of fountain area or a statue right here in the middle. The path will lead and go around and spread off to different areas. And one of those areas will be a custom hat shop that sells hats, just like this. So yes, I did add my own top hat to Minecraft. It's amazing, I love it, and it is my new favorite hat. Let's actually start planning this out. Okay, so this is the idea that I have. I think it is great, and the paths will probably come off like this. However, there is like water here, so I might have to figure out something Halloween themed to do with water. But then other than that, all these will just lead off, and over this way is where I want to put the hat shop, right about here. Now imagine that this is a pumpkin, fully filled out with like a gradient going up it, and then the same with the stem, and then that's going to be our hat shop. I think this is a decent size. I think everything should be okay. We'll have room to put chests. Let me grab a chest for example, and we could do this, and this, and this, and then we'll have our chests, and it'll be perfect. Or we can even push it out here so you don't have to go to the corner, and we'll have chests. I think this is a perfect plan. But first, it's time for a little time lapse. Alright, so I'm doing a talking time lapse, and I usually don't do talking time lapses, but I'm very inspired to just talk about what I've been doing recently, because it has been about 2 weeks since I made a video, give or take a couple of days, and that's not good, especially because I've been trying to make more videos in the month of November. Clearly, that has not happened. Hopefully, this will be happening. I mean, today that I'm recording this anyway is November 7th, which isn't terribly far into November, so I should be okay, but there will be more videos coming soon, I promise, especially as we're heading towards December, which is the whole Boca days or whatever I'm calling it this year. I don't remember what I wrote down. It will be coming, I promise. Also, I struggled with this path. This path took me like a good 5 minutes per section to figure out, because I'm trying different things and it's not working. It was a lot, okay? It was a lot. On the topic of making more videos, I will be making a Team C's video that is coming soon. Hopefully after this, maybe. I don't know when this will be done, but yeah, this isn't really a relevant question either, but I just want to ask, do you like the editing style of this video so far? Leave me a comment, let me know, because I'm trying something different. I haven't done this type of style of editing before, and I don't think it's awful, but it's different. So I just want to know what everybody thinks. Okay, let's take a look around. Alrighty, so this is the pathway. It's not really terribly exciting. It's just the exact same thing that I did over in the town. There's a couple of hiccups here and there, but I really don't know what to do about it because I am just not a good builder. I'm still kind of formulating an idea for what I want to do for this, so I think we'll come back to this. Let's focus on the statue. And it's done. Here is our perfect statue. This is where the sign ended up, by the way. It's kind of like the founder and originator of Halloween Town. He sort of just crept upon this place and decided, yes, let's build a town here. I really like how this looks. I think it's pretty great. And I'm already sick of Halloween. Let's move on to something else. So now I have another idea. Let's do something in the town. So that means we have to go back into the teleporter. Okay, I think I know how this works. I believe I have to close the door and say, main town, and it should start teleporting. Oh goodness. Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't think I can ever get used to that. Oh. Alrighty, so this idea mainly has to do with Flo-wers. If you guessed that we are going to be doing the interior of Flo's bedroom, hi Flo, you are completely correct. So if you remember when we built this building, this is a false wall. This doesn't exist, so we can just go straight up to here. And I think that is perfect. And I also think that it is a perfect spot to put a ladder. Also, thanks to the magic of World Edit, I can do / paste and / paste, and it'll work over here, and that way I can have a floating banner, because usually you can't place banners on ladders. Sort of cover up that ladder even exists. What do you think, Flo? Okay. Alrighty, let's talk room design. Here's my idea. We're going to do an oak wood floor, and then we will also do another false pink wall, just because that way it fits in with the bottom and there's not this weird gap. And then ceiling wise, we are going to do a sort of similar idea that we had here, except with spruce wood. Okay, so now we've got a mostly complete looking room. It's probably a good time to section out where I want the bedrooms. So we'll have 3 blocks here, and then we're gonna do the same thing I did with my bedroom, is I just sort of put up this, I don't even know, is it a false wall? You can call it a false wall, I guess. Sort of this false wall, and it sort of covers up the bedroom without making a huge mess, and I think it looks very, very nice. So this will be Flo's bedroom. From here we can decorate it. Alright, so this is how I sort of want the bedroom to look. I would like the beds to be alternating, so this is where the banners will be, and then we'll have alternating beds. And then from here we could put a barrel there, which just looks nice. And then we put some dark oak trapdoors, put a little bit of a flowering azalea there, and then we can put an armor stand right here, and we can put a little hat on there for Flo. Who knows, maybe she'll get cold. So obviously we have to go with Flo's colors for this, because it's her bedroom, you know, it's gotta really match. And we'll do some sort of carpet maybe like that. And then we could have it spill out a little bit, because that always looks nice. And yeah, that's Flo's bedroom. I think that went exceedingly well. And something every apartment needs is a little bit of a living space. So we could make a little bit of a chair here, like a little sofa, I guess you could call it. And let's throw on some couch cushions too, just because that always looks nice. And the couch cushions are made from banners just inset in the floor, and somehow it looks really, really good. And then I guess the next thing we can add is a nice little carpet, because it's never a bad thing thing to have another carpet. You gotta have a lot of carpets, otherwise you're gonna get cold. And then right in this corner, we can actually add a flowering azalea. And then we'll throw a little lantern here and here just to keep it a little more lit up. And that's the living room. I almost feel like this was like a speed build. I need to like slow down. I think I might need to lie down. Also, in case anyone's wondering, yes, there is a dining room. It's right here. All right, so I'm gonna take it a little bit slower for the kitchen. I'm really just gonna be doing like a sort of bog standard kitchen, just throwing in some things here and there. One thing I really like to do is the cupboard trick. That's basically where you just take the side of a loom and use the side of a loom as a cupboard, and it just somehow it looks perfect. Throw an upside right barrel here. What is an upside right? Maybe I need to lie down again. Okay, so I'm actually gonna throw in some greenery in the kitchen just because I'm pretty sure owning a flower shop, Flo really likes flowers. Then I'm gonna make a little fridge, a really cool way to make a refrigerator. Oh, this is the wrong block. Anyway, a really cool way to make a refrigerator is to put a dropper at the bottom, put an iron block, and then throw on an iron door button. Perfect. And you can put stuff in it. It's amazing. Then I'm going to throw down a little hot plate type thing over here, and we'll throw a cutting board right there. And let's actually get in a nice painting. Oh, I like this one. And then we'll do... Where's that food one? Uh-oh. There we go. It's like a burrito, I think. It's super pixelated. Give me a break. And to wrap everything up, you're not going to believe what I'm going to do. I'm adding another carpet. And there we have Flo's apartment. And in case you are wondering, I did make the roof accessible 100% totally through this door. Don't even worry about it. Alrighty, Flo, I completed your apartment. I really, really hope you like it whenever you get a chance to look up there. See you later, Flo. Bye. Flo-wers. Wait a minute. Flo-wers. Perfect. Didn't mess that up. Back to Halloween Town. Alrighty, everyone, so we're back here to work on some things, and I did just notice something over here. I have no idea what this is. Hello? Harriet. What do you do? Oh, you sell pumpkins, like all the types of That's really cool. Oh! Thomas, you were amazing. I love you. Hey, Harriet, I am not currently going to buy any pumpkins. I'm very sorry, but I might come back and buy some just because it looks really cool, and I kind of do need some pumpkins. Okay, nice meeting you. Bye. Don't mind the voice crack. Okay, so I have been working on some hat designs using the same custom idea I did with the top hat. It's very, very fancy. I think these look amazing. Especially the one with a little stem on top. It's very reminiscent of this design with like the little sea pickle on top and then the pumpkin base. And it sort of looks like a little stem. Yeah, I think this looks really cool. And I guess now it's time to give them a actual home, which is going to be inside of this mega pumpkin. I made a little color palette. This is going to be, it's going to be gradient. So that's going to be the blue section, and that's going to be the green section. And World Edit will make this very easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this netherite shovel a brush with a sphere texture on it and make it, we're going to start out with the orange concrete. And then we're going to set this to size 3, and then what I'm going to do is /mask, and I'm going to mask out light blue stained glass. And now, oh, that is a little too big, but you get the idea. Turns out a cylinder is much better. Okay, so we're actually moving on to the orange concrete powder, and the only problem with this is that it has gravity, so I need to put string under every single block that I want to be concrete powder. Done and done. Okay, everybody, this is the outside of the pumpkin shell. I did add some windows, even though this is supposed to be dark and it's a Halloween town. I still like natural lighting. I think I will always like natural lighting. So I guess before we do the interior, I have to quickly finish the stem, so let me do that. Oh my goodness. Shockingly enough, I got carried away, and I may or may not have finished the entire build just now. That's a little awkward. I think it turned out amazing, though. I was just in my element the entire time. I really wish I would have time-lapsed it, but it's a little late for that. Okay, let's take a tour of the new shop, Big Pumpkin. If you don't get that reference, it's actually based on a book by Erica Silverman called Big Pumpkin, and it's about this witch that discovers a pumpkin, and it's like a huge pumpkin. So then she's like, big pumpkin, said the witch, and it was amazing. Anywho, and this is the shop. We've got 4 types of hats we're selling. We're selling the carved pumpkin with the stem, the carved pumpkin hat in general. We've got the carved top hat and the carved hat. 3 diamonds for the specialty novelty hats, and 2 diamonds for the normal non-specialty hats. And I really like how this room turned out. I was very worried, especially because of how much of a confined space this is, but it really worked out really well, and I really, really like it. So yeah, that's Big Pumpkin. Before we go, it's bush time. That's enough of that. Hello again, Harriet. I would like to buy a couple of jack-o'-lanterns. I will take a, what is this? This is a pre-lit jack-o'-lantern, 1 for 4 diamonds. Oh my goodness. I will take that one, and you know what? I'll also take this one. These 2 seem like very, very nice jack-o'-lanterns, and you know what? I will throw in a carved pumpkin as well. I'm good on pumpkins. Thank you so much, Harriet. I really, really appreciate it. Happy doing business with you. Okay, where are we placing the Let's try that again. Okay, where are we placing these 2 jack-o'-lanterns? I think one right here is perfect, and then I do need another spot. Let's put the other one right next to my furnace, and then I do have a carved pumpkin. I can make it look like I'm working on a pumpkin. That's perfect right there. Alrighty, everyone, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. Also, make sure to let me know if you like this style of content. I think this was a lot of fun to make. And yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all later. Bye.